But speaking of, in regards to our quarterbacks,
this quarterback room, because boy,
hey, so gotta ask, man. I gotta ask, who is going to be our QB1? And when I tell you, like, thinking about it, coming in here, you got these 5 gentlemen competing for the spot. You got Billy Edwards Jr., the 6'3", 228-pound grad student in Wisconsin transfer, who will be rocking number 9 in spring practice. I don't know if he's rocking that for the season, but sometimes they might change from spring to summer, so I don't know. Then you got Miles O'Neal. There he goes. This man been praying on that downfall since January.
We are so back.
Hey, that man been praying on the downfall since January.
That man prayed every day.
Sloth, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, my boy. Go ahead, pray for everybody in this chat. Me, him, yourself, the Cobbs, you two, Ms. Kelly, everybody who's in this chat right now, who's been in here and commenting, pray for us to win like $1 billion, and we all get our cut and go our separate ways. Like we all get $1 billion, keep it pushing.
Heck, I'm even cool with 750.
750, I'd take it, bro. Like, just pray for us, bro, because obviously you got same year delivery. You got same year delivery. You know what? In young boy we trust, I guess. In young boy we trust, I guess. I ain't believing them, but I guess I came through swerving. But
so you know something. I don't know none of that boy.
Hey, listen. And YB, I receive it.
And YB trust.
That's the only time you'll ever hear me make that statement. Hey, but then you got Miles O'Neal. Miles O'Neal, who is
going to any UNC.
We might.
We're gonna try.
Sure. We're gonna try.
We definitely try.
If we can make that work, we're gonna definitely try. Try to go to a home game. And then we made a joke last week about us going to the Duke game, and to me just causing chaos and be like, start the car. They're mad. They're mad at me. He's like, did I say all of them? Newkirk ain't that tall. I know he ain't that tall.
Have to come to the state. He said, have to come to the state game. Yeah, that is here. That is at home this year.
Ooh, that would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the ticket prices look like.
But yeah, you got Miles O'Neal, redshirt sophomore from Texas A&M transfer. He will be rocking number 8. Then you got Taron Dickens, the 5'11", 180-pound redshirt junior from Western Carolina, transferring. We don't know his number yet. Bill don't even know where he's at. You got the only returning quarterback who played last year. The only quarterback that we got returning that played last year, Notori Newkirk, who will be the sophomore rocking number 10. And then Travis Burgess, the freshman that we've been talking about since last year, 6'4", 193-pound freshman, will be rocking number 3. All right, co-host, as of right now, who you got as QB1 week 1? Who you think is going to be?
Thinking Miles O'Neal.
You think Miles O'Neal?
I think Miles O'Neal.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think with the bigger front, because like
he is 6'5". Dang.
Yeah, but I say 6'5", 220. Texas A&M on top of that. Like I saw him play at A&M. He looked good. Decent pocket presence, strong arm. Cobb said Tom Brady.
Cobb said Tom Brady.
Like it's gonna be a very tight race between Edwards Jr. and Miles O'Neal, because I'm pretty sure Taron Dickens is probably going to be third on the list, if not possibly fourth. I don't think he's going to be fourth, but I know he's not going to be the starter. He may be more like the gadget QB, more than likely.
Mm-hmm.
They may redshirt Newkirk this season, and Travis may get redshirted. So you never know.
I'd be surprised.
Like I would redshirt Newkirk.
I would have redshirted Newkirk last year.
Well, the way that as tumultuous as the quarterback room was last year, I can see why they wouldn't. Because I'm a little excited about football this year. Same.
I'm just saying. I honestly, I obviously experience is going to play a big factor. So that leans heavy for O'Neal and Edwards Jr. because they played at these bigger schools, the Wisconsin and the A&Ms. You know what I mean?
College and NFL. Yeah, I would say it's all looking pretty good this year so far.
I genuinely think Travis Burgess has a shot at taking the starting job.
I mean, all of them have a pretty good shot.
I think Travis Burgess has a shot. If he can, because the upside is going to be crazy. If Travis Burgess, he doesn't even have to do better necessarily. If he can go band for band with Edwards and O'Neal, because I think Edwards and O'Neal, out of the other four, I think Edwards and O'Neal are going to be the top two, right? If Burgess can go band for band and match them as a true freshman, and you have a grad student and a redshirt sophomore who would be a true junior, to me, that immediately is like, hey, yo, that's the future right there. Go ahead, lock him in. Now, granted, when you get to those certain moments like the state game, the Duke game, like when you play in these bigger games, the TCU, and the crowd gets loud and everything's shaking, you're going to see what he's made of because he hasn't been in that environment. But if he can go tit for tat with the most experienced QBs on the roster, why wouldn't you give him the keys? If he's already showing the same level of poise, precision, decision-making, accuracy, and overall flow of an offense, the way your experienced grad transfer quarterback is, and your redshirt sophomore from the SEC are doing, who you know are battle-tested, that to me tells me that freshman is way above his years.
He's not getting the starting job, though. And not because he's not based off talent. Remember, he just had surgery back in September. So it's going to be whole on based on where he's at rehab-wise. If he's not ready to go physically, he's not getting the starting job.
I think he's ready to go because he wouldn't be doing spring practice if he won.
I mean, you can still be at spring practice and just be in non-contact.
Not on a torn ACL. Here's the thing: torn ACL recovery. I ain't gonna put you out there like that. The reason why I say that is because you're gonna be rehabbing more than spring practicing.
What does it say? It's the same thing with the NFL. You're still at spring workouts and spring camp. You're just rehabbing off to the side more than anything else.
That's where I will say my vernacular just differs. Because when I say you're at spring practice or you're at OTAs or stuff like that, you're participating. You're participating in that. Like if you're just
supposed to be, you're participating.
But that's what I'm saying.
When you go back and look at reports and you go back and see press conferences and things of that nature, yeah, you still be in the middle of OTAs and still be in the middle of spring practice. But when you ask about the guy who's supposed to be there participating, it's like, oh yeah, he's here. They participate in walkthroughs. But outside of that, they're over on the other field rehabbing and doing their workouts.
To me, you're not there. To me, you're in rehab, which isn't bad. It's not bad by any means because obviously you got to get healthy and do your thing. I'm just saying, if you're there, when I read, oh, hey, so-and-so is here at practice, so-and-so is here, I'm reading that as so-and-so is completing all the drills that everybody else is doing. They're not still rehabbing. They're not off on the practice field or whatever. If you're rehabbing, go rehab. For example, Ike Ekwonu for the Panthers. He's not going to be, even if he's physically at OTAs for the Panthers this year, no, his timetable's not there. So I'm like, he's not at OTAs in my mind. He's rehabbing. He's just in the vicinity.
Because I read it, I've gotten to the point where I read it now as you're present at OTAs, like you're physically present at the camp and at the OTAs.
I haven't physically gotten there. Will I ever? I don't know, but I will admit
and that's okay.
I get why you get there. I physically haven't gotten there.
Yeah, no, I've had to get to that point now where I've had to think about it on both ends of the front. Like, okay, no, I know this dude got hurt pretty severely last year. But you're talking about, hey, he's reported to OTAs. And then when I'm starting to go through articles and press conferences and things like that, and I'm not hearing what he's doing at OTAs, like he's not out there with the ones or the twos or taking reps here, taking reps there. I'm like, what the heck happened? Right. Then I found out, he's over there with the training staff rehabbing. Right. But I'm like, okay, what was the point of you telling me he's reported there if he's going to be rehabbing the whole time?
Right. Don't tell me that.
So I definitely get where you're coming from. But that's the reason why I was like, outside of that, if he is physically ready to go, come like legitimate, let's say by spring game or something like that. If he is ready to go, he's suited up, all that. Then by all means, because I don't doubt any of these guys have any. So I heard Travis isn't taking any snaps.
Okay, all right. If he's not taking snaps by now, yeah, he ain't playing. I'll agree.
So yeah,
I'll concede to that. If he's not taking snaps by now, then I'll concede he's not playing this year. He's going to redshirt.
Yeah, because I haven't heard about him taking any snaps or any reps like that. Because I was with you two. Like I've only heard 3 of the quarterbacks. I've heard of Edwards, O'Neal, and Newkirk taking snaps right now. I think Dickens is too. I really would like to see the competition between Edwards, O'Neal, and Dickens.
That is gonna be good. I wish we could have. I wish we could have got them passes.
Yeah, I wish we could have got those passes, but It is what it is.
Damn.
We just gotta get we gotta get more people.
Yep, we gotta get more people. That's all. That's the goal. That's all it is.